Hi there, beautiful little bee. I'm so happy to be back, or tried to be back anyways. I've been tired, busy, overwhelmed, scatterbrained, difficult to get into the reading mode. So today I'm really wanting to do a reading because we have a solar eclipse happening. It's a new moon and a solar eclipse. I'm between three different readings I want to do. So maybe we'll use, excuse me, crystals a little. I'm going to use 1, 2, and 3. Can I take this one? Yeah. Crystal little chakra creations here. Who is one of the first little bees and it's got a cutest little store in Waxhaw area, North Carolina. And we'll decide which deck, which spread to use. I have one from Ethany because today is a new moon in Aries, I believe, mixed up with a solar eclipse. I have a solar eclipse reading and I could just do a new moon reading, so we'll see what we'll go with, what the pendulum will tell us. A few words on the solar eclipse. Let me open the Moonly app. You know, I'm a big fan of this app. Not a big fan, a fan. I really enjoy that app. There is always plenty of, this is what it looks like. There is, and I don't make anything on that. I'm way too little anyways. Okay, so about the solar eclipse. It's considered a difficult, unfavorable period as we lose powerful solar energy. This can negatively affect the mind and psyche, making us irritable, aggressive, and confrontational. Therefore, it is important to monitor your thoughts, words, and actions, tune in a positive way, be tolerant of others, and I want to say of yourselves too. Today is the last day of the Mercury retrograde, and today they said to be in Pisces. I don't know if it was the whole time or if it's just today because I don't look so much into that. But I don't know about you guys, but even friends of mine who don't necessarily believe, it's not like I blame the stars for things, not at all, but you will realize the energies move a certain way depending on what's going on up there. I'm bringing this up because right before it started, I think it was the 14th or 15th until today, March 29th. By the way, whenever you fall on this reading, it doesn't need to be heard today. There will be a message you may need to hear, as there is no coincidence. That links me back to the funny bit about the Mercury in retrograde. It was, something was happening and my friend's like, are we in MR? And he doesn't even believe in that, but the energies and the blockages and the annoyances that were happening led you to think, wait, are we in? Because when you know you are in a period of time as Mercury in retrogrades, where things are going to be slower, things are going to be more difficult, you're going to have anxiety with your computer, your car, your little trips, things like that. When you know you are in a Mercury in retrograde time, you get prepared. It comes, knowing it, at least me, calms me down. So today is the last day of it. Hooray! That said, keep in mind there is a post Mercury in retrograde energies. It doesn't just stop like that. So we may have a few days, a few hours of frustrations. Just be prepared, be ready. I'll be fine. So, Mercury retrograde in Pisces, according to Moonology, it is time to finally replace old mindset with new ones, especially regarding planning, finances, work, and communication. That's another issue with Mercury in retrograde, lots of miscommunication. Logic might feel less accessible, decisions harder to make, and a sense of mental clutter could arise. However, imaginative, intuitive thinking is activated, which can help you grasp the significance of current events. This is an excellent time for retreat, travel to sacred sites, charity work, and exploring your talent. There is something still with Pisces, Sun, Rahu, Venus, and Mercury in Pisces. Time to meet with your shadow and release from the past. It is favorable to observe yourself, work with a psychologist, do spiritual practices, leave karmic events without falling into illusions. It is better not to make important decisions, not to go after momentary desires, to adhere to purity and morality. This is about this solar eclipse. Okay, so I'm between new moon in Aries and partial solar eclipse spread by Ethony, which is long and I don't really want to do it, but there isn't, you know what, maybe we just won't because I don't have the energy. So Ethony, I wanted to do your reading, which looks like, I love the way she posted it. It's very cute. Let's see if you can see it. If some of you want to do it at home, screenshot. Solar eclipse spread. I think I'm just going to go with this one. So thank you, Ligid. I don't have to go wonder further which one I'm going to do. We're going to do this solar eclipse spread. Here you go. And that is posted by @witchcraft artifact. I do not know how long ago. Okay, so before we get into that, I'm going to get the Keepers of the Light deck to tell us, s'il vous plaît, nos anges guides d'amour, which divine energy is going to accompany us through this reading and the next, I want to say, moon phase, s'il vous plaît. Ah, there we go. What do we have? Krishna, talking about devotion. Trust your spiritual guidance. Your commitment has been recognized. You are loved unconditionally. You are loved unconditionally. It could be around you, but of course, this is meaning the universe loves you, God loves you, and there is no doubt about that. What do we have at the bottom of the deck? Master Buddha. We are very much into the Indian type energy, and it's interesting. I've been to me this is like an incredible coincidence, because I've been trying to watch a silly early 2000 show, which is not badly written, but it's all of green screen. It's very simple, I find, but the past few days have been, it's called Sanctuary, by the way, and the past few days has been, I was finishing the second season and starting the third one, and it's all about Kali and her connection with the universe and the other element of our world, and how everything balances, checks in, and you cannot, even something that is huge and scary, maybe necessary for the world, you can't just destroy something and expect that it's not going to affect something else. Anywho, how interesting that we have so much Indian culture, characters, energies. Master Buddha talks about increased awareness. I was talking about deep connection, see? And trust your inner voice. I love that, because trusting your inner voice is something that's very difficult. So about that inner voice, about your inner voice is basically your guides talking to you, right? So how to make the difference between your inner voice and your head. First of all, there is no fear with, my God, my little bees are just being like, driving me crazy right now. Can I get this to work, s'il vous plaît? Come on, work with me. I don't want to put that in front of Mary. But here we go. We have another Mother Mary over here. Don't waste time. It's okay. I want you to keep the keywords in the front. So trust your spiritual guidance. See, it's interesting. We have trust your spiritual guidance. Your commitment to whatever, most likely your research of growth, spiritual growth. And so your commitment to that has been recognized, and you are reminded that you are loved unconditionally. I just noticed the peacock feather. Maybe that will mean something to you. And Buddha talks about trusting your inner voice. So I was talking about your inner voice, how to make the difference between your inner voice, your gut, the message from the guides, and your mind. Your mind is fear-ridden. It's doubt-ridden. It's always, is this right? It's not right. Your gut feeling is the one that has no doubt. It's the one that you can undoubtedly, fearlessly trust. It will. I can't keep this here. I'm so sorry. I'm just like, this is not working for me. Why isn't it working? Oops. I'm going to pause this. Push my crystal down. Oh, it's funny. It was 01110 when I put the timer back on. So I spent over 11 minutes. Not BSing, but it's difficult. Today is a difficult energy. By the way, what time is it? It is, for me, 9:13, so we're about 45 minutes to 50 minutes from the actual solar eclipse happening in on the East Coast. I'm so sorry I didn't have the time to do this reading before. I did mention how difficult it was for me right now. So, trusting your inner voice, trusting your gut feeling, and realizing that it is not full of fear. There is no doubt in your gut feeling. When you have a doubt, it's your mind saying, "Oh, are you sure? I'm afraid. I don't know." This is when your mind clouds your judgment. Okay, so that's that. We have then the energy of Buddha and Krishna talking about secret, and you'll notice, and I'm not moving them because it was difficult to set them up. There is maybe I can move Krishna. No, see how they both need each other to hold each other. If you zoom in, you may see that there is circles around the head, and this is a connection to the universe, but also to everything, to all the elements, like how when you go left instead of right, that will create a chain of action. So that's what this is about. This is the energies. What do we need? Like, I try to move things around, organize myself. Usually I get an energy card. No, usually I get a sacred power. Is that what I want to get? I'm a little... okay, this is a solar eclipse. I'm a little afraid of this deck. I just got it. I'm excited. I want to see... No. Sorry, not this. I'm going to go with the regular energy. See? That's the one I went for. So let's go. Let's see. Which... I have my little booklet in my purse. We'll just go with our what female energy, since we're on the moon, this is just female, is s'il vous plaît, nos anges et guides d'amour, what energy is surrounding this time period, s'il vous plaît? What do we need to focus on? What energy do we need to channel, s'il vous plaît, les anges et guides? What energy? 3, I can't, that's 4. What energy do we need to channel as a hive and individually to go through this time period, s'il vous plaît? That just came in. The fates. Look at this. The fates. The shape. We shape. I was just talking about making a left and a right. We shape all paths. For every thread has a purpose. and every destiny is intertwined. Okay, wow, I'm just like, I'm almost want to cry here on this one. I mean, like, because I'm feeling something um fascinating in the sense that I was talking about the connections, about when you make a left or a right, it will change something. We're talking about Buddha saying there is a deep connection. You may find how you interconnect with things around you, and how you are also connected with the universe. Look at how little we are, and look at how this energy is surrounding you. And I love with the fates. I cannot help but thinking also of the element of the three, the Holy Trinity. What do we have at the bottom of the deck? Nefertiti. Nefertiti, I who command the heavens, let my presence. I who command the heavens, just that. Let my presence resonate like thunder in the desert. I feel like this is telling you that you have more okay, two things with that one. I feel like you have more power within you than you expect. Okay, the creator of the Obsidian Veil, I want to tell you, I love your deck. It's very pretty, but opening the box is a bit of a it's a little bit difficult. It would have needed like little holes over here to open it easier. Anyways, parenthesis. I have to criticize. So connections between the individuals, connections between the universe, connections between every one of us, connection between our decisions, how when we decide something, it will affect something else. So what I want to tell you is decide with love, whatever you do, because, and it's funny, I was thinking of that sanctuary episode where Callie is represented by a humongous spider, and every decision she makes, if she decides to follow somebody who's angry or selfish or not realizing how it could affect the rest of the world, it could have really bad repercussions. So whatever decision you make or actions you're going to take, make it out of love. Don't react out of anger. It feels like this is important to bring out, especially with an Nefertiti. Sandra, I didn't want to bring the card out. Should we go with another energy since I wanted to do it? Let me get another energy card. S'il vous plaît. Nos anges, équipe. What energy should we go for there, s'il vous plaît, to counterbalance this humongous... Oh! We have door to value. Okay, so wherever we are headed, this is exciting. Door to value is not just money, it's growth, it's wealth, it's comfort, it's appreciation, it's being grateful. We have the path is like the yellow brick road towards magic, even, I want to say. This is exciting. Okay, so I will stop there with that and go right into the spread from who was it? Something witchcraft artifact. Okay. So we are going to use, where am I going to put this over here? Let's see if that stays. I'm going to use the highly sensitive tarot, which surprises me because usually I want to use a lunar deck of sorts, but that's what I want to use today. So here we go. S'il vous plaît, nos anges qui d'amour, that I haven't talked to for a while here for a reading. Guide us through with messages on this solar eclipse, s'il vous plaît, nos anges qui d'amour. Messages. Okay, what the Five of Pentacles. We're talking about door to value, and the Five of Pentacles is a reminder that yes, it's a confirmation that you may feel that you are in monetary needs right now, that you may feel like you're I'm sorry, just got a message coming on the phone and that distracted me. So you may feel like you are in need, but look at the star here. Look at the religious, the spiritual building back there. So right now, this is a reminder to me that you are backed up spiritually, that you are going to, you may, the Five of Pentacles, okay, is when we feel like we don't have basically the, how can I word this? The, where we could be feeling that we cannot buy food, that we don't have enough money to pay the bills, that we need more money, basically. It's coming right there. It's telling you don't spend um, erratically. If you have a little bit of money coming, it's also a reminder to save it. It's okay to have an extra fun meal or whatever, but right now I want to say don't overindulge. It's coming. Don't worry. Keep faith. Keep trust. It's coming. That's the reminder of the Five of Pentacles also. It's coming. Don't despair. S'il vous plaît, nos anges qui guide us. Me on this reading for a little bit for the solar eclipse in Aries, the Temperance, patience, and communications. I used to hate that card. Come on! Two of Wands, planning. So I was just talking to you about planning. I'm saying come on because I want a clean shuffle to get into the reading here. S'il vous plaît, nos anges qui d'amour. Here we go for this solar eclipse. What do we have at the bottom of the deck? Oh, judgment. Great transformation. I was talking to you about keeping faith. Look at this light. Look at this wonder. Look at this community in this one. Everybody receiving the love. And so not only are you going to have more help that you are realizing, how can I say, you feel alone, you feel despair, you feel like you don't have any money, like you won't get out of this energy of this time, but you have the community, and the spiritual backup. This is awesomeness right there. Okay, let me take this spread and see what is blocked and in the dark right now for a little bees, for a hive. What is blocked and in the dark right now? S'il vous plaît, nos anges qui d'amour. What is blocked and in the dark? The Two of Cups. Why is the Two of Cups blocked and in the dark? The Two of Cups talks about dating, getting to know someone, relationships, possible that you are afraid of getting into new relationships, into any kind of relationship. The Two of Cups promises strong connection. I want you to see, this like when you first go out, you know, your first few dates with someone and you take cute pictures in the booth like we used to do. Trust, projects. The Two of Cups does talk about beautiful emotions and trust and partnership and connections. That's what is blocked and in the dark for you. We're talking about fears. You are afraid of a connection. It's possible that it's coming from, past hurt. But obviously, this is what we need to work on to unblock. Alrighty? Alrighty. What the eclipse will reveal for the future. Whoa. What is this eclipse going to reveal for the future for our little hive here, s'il vous plaît, nos anges guides? What is this eclipse going to reveal for the future, s'il vous plaît? Ten of Pentacles. Look at that. Look at that. Okay, the Ten of Pentacles is the confirmation of this. Okay, the Ten of Pentacles is a confirmation of the material success, the family success, the possible inheritance. Look at this, it's beautiful. This is like an evening party as a family, all the children around you, joy, darkness in the back because you're under these beautiful yard lights. So obviously, material gain, comfort, like worry-free comfort, so that you can go to the store or the groceries and buy what you need to feed your family and yourself, keep a roof over your head. Obviously, this has been a deep concern for many of you, many of us. Apologies, I want to say even. This eclipse is going to show you showing you in any case that you are getting there, that it's coming. Everything that you worked for, every step that you've taken, all the connections that you've had, this fear that you've had, maybe once you unblock it, you will realize that working everything together, putting your trust in people, yourself, your community, will lead you towards this, in this pure comfort. I'm not saying you're going to win the lottery, and you are going to win the results of what you've done, because the Pentacles is a suite of is the one that's the slowest. It means that it takes time, but what you've worked on, you're reaping the fruits of what you worked on. This is true, and it's gonna come like when like if you, I'm hearing the ding 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 ding, like if you were in Las Vegas, because all your hard work is gonna bring the wonderful results. So again, do not despair. Interesting. What must our little bee do to achieve that future, s'il vous plaît? What should our little bee do to achieve this future, this beautiful future, s'il vous plaît? Six of Cups. It's not very clear on this one, because there is only one character. But the Six of Cups, and we are back with the emotion. The Six of Cups talks about memories. It talks about remembering our childhood. It could also talk about family connection, brothers, sisters. Maybe there is a project with family members that you were hesitating on, but the Ten of Pentacles talks about family. So dig deep in your memories, dig deep in your inner child, in your emotions that you had as a child. The good ones, obviously, because look at this fondness in this memory. That makes me think of the Japanese animations, where, like, especially with all the lights around. I mean, I believe this deck is apologies to the great artist. I believe this is AI made, but I still love the colors and the brightness of it, so I could not resist it. I mean, look at this, and look at this. I mean, it is bright and exciting. So anyways, dig deep into these memories, into this past experience, into what makes your inner child happy, and bring it out. That's like, there is that you need to bring out that inner child. You need to remember what would have made you happy, or what made you happy as a child. Then if you have a family connection, give it a try. There is more to it than you want to give it. And the Fates are three sisters, by the way. So interestingly enough, that comes out together. So there is a connection within the family, or the soul family if you are a single child. But there is something in your childhood or in past memories that's child related right there. Six of Cups is the good memories. Bringing out that inner child is going to be important. You want to make your inner child happy. You want to bring that out. With the Two of Cups also, we have the notion of early start of a relationship. That being, I'm thinking of youth, without being blocked and connecting the two. Some of you may just need to, for some reason I'm thinking, you may need to do a little therapy to unlock this, to bring back those memories, because some of you, for whatever reason, may have blocked some things in the past that they don't want to remember, but there could be some answers into getting to that Ten of Pentacles level. Okay, what is the biggest influence the eclipse will have on the spirit here, s'il vous plaît, nos anges et guides d'amour? What is the biggest influence this eclipse will have on the spirit? The Ace of Cups. Look at this joy, look at this happiness. There is, I have to admit, I'm tripping on something here. How we had two very masculine energies guiding us here, that talks about action, and the rest is all very well, I did call for a feminine energy because it's a moon, but the rest is all very feminine artwork. And the Ace of Cups is a start of a new emotional wellness, of a new emotional opportunity. Look at this. I don't just see happiness, but when you're like, finally, like even if it's just going to sleep, like that exaltation and that relief. There is relief in this drawing, I see. That you're finally letting yourself open your heart to new emotional beauty. Lots of pink flowers in this, which takes me to the energy of Mother Mary as well. So the biggest influence this eclipse is going to have on the spirit is you accepting these opportunities of awesome, emotional, I'm having emotional, and awesomeness. So you put these two words together, and this is this grandiose well-being of your mind, of your heart. You are giving yourself this opportunity for the relationship, and this is beautiful. I love this. Okay, awesome. The best way to prepare the spirit for the change is, what is the best way, s'il vous plaît, nos anges et guides, for Honeylobby to prepare the spirit for the change, s'il vous plaît. Awesome. New stuff here. Ten of Cups. Okay. I mean, this is all very emotional. We are all in the cups. You had the monetary. Look at that. Behind the judgment was the Wheel of Fortune, talking to us about new change and trusting the change, because when you're this roller coaster, there is, there is rapidity, there is fast, there is your heart going up and down, your stomach going up and down, but there is joy and excitement to the change. The Ten of Cups is, you have the Ten of Pentacles and you have the Ten of Cups, and we have the Judgment. These are all end of cycles, but that the cycle that leads you to This one that was the eclipse I will reveal in the future. So you have fulfillment in your comfort in life, in your wellness, and fulfillment in love. That's the best way to prepare, is trusting and knowing that this is coming. Your fulfillment in everything. You have the perfect balance between wealth and emotion and love and partnership. So trust this partnership, trust this new opportunity, bring back that child. This eclipse seems to be bringing about just joy. We have just joy with this new cycle. We're starting the spring. It started a week ago. I'm going to pick a card from the Ostara deck. This is just a joyful, beautiful, exciting time here. Realize all the connections that you have made, all the connections that you have, everything that makes you happy. Trust, it's coming. What fell? Everything that fall happens. So we have seed blessing. See? The seed. For some of you, they could be careful if you don't want it. But I'm feeling, especially at this time of the year, spring, new babies. So if you're trying to conceive, there is chances are this will work. Whisper and weave connections again. Whisper and seeds. We have birds, we have seeds, we have what looks like a Taurus, but also like arms opening, like with a judgment. Rabbit jumping over the smoke. Whisper and weave the breath of magic into what you foresee. So if you are foreseeing this 10 of Cups, if you are foreseeing this 10 of Pentacles, you will see. You manifest this wonder, this joy, this awesome. I'm like, this is a very, very exciting. And I want to hide these cool cards here. Let me put this here. Can we see that? I'm going to read you a little bit. I'm going to bring it closer so you can see it too while I read it. Here. The seed blessing. This is number 35. That also takes us to the number 8. Talks about infinity, strength, the magician manifesting. Setting intentions, infusing magic, protecting your desires. You're almost there. That's what I've been telling you. You're getting there. You're almost there, darling. You are right at the stage where it's time to plant new seeds, but not just yet, because there is more to do before your plans can move ahead. A witch may bless her seeds, infusing them with her intentions for the year. Enchanting her seeds protects them, creating a powerful aura to keep energetic harm away. You are also in the stage of blessing your intentions when this card appears. Do all that you can now to ensure your dreams are safe and sound before sending them off into the world. So again, I was telling you at the beginning, choose love instead of anger, because everything that you are going to send in the universe is going to have a reaction. So this is important to keep that in mind. Do all that you can now to ensure your dreams are safe and sound before sending them off into the world. Do not have any negative. Keep everything positive. The worry at bay. I told you the worry is in your head, not into the messages from the universe. Doing so can manifest in a variety of ways. You may need to learn additional skills, set a smaller goal before tackling something bigger, or learn to love yourself before seeking love from others. I was talking about that. This message came with the blockage here for the relationship. Learn to love yourself before seeking love from others. It can also mean changing your mindset. addressing all of the limiting beliefs that have historically prevented you from getting further with your plans. In the spiritual sense, it can mean taking steps to prepare your energy, limiting the influence of others right from the start. In all cases, it's a reminder to believe in your own magic. The best protection for your dreams is to have faith in them. Sowing intention practice. So there is a little... okay, I'm going to read it to you just in case. Find a quiet and peaceful space where you can focus on your intention, then take a few deep breaths to center yourself and clear your mind. Write down your intention in a small piece of paper. Today is a great moment to do that, as it is a new moon. Place a seed of your choice, such as a sunflower bean or any other seed that resonates with you, in your hand, and focus on your intention. Visualize it coming to fruition and imagine the growth and transformation that will occur. Interestingly enough, we were talking about the Suite of Pentacles, how slow it is. That's how it would be with a seed. Water the seed and place the pot in a location where it can receive sunlight and care. Over the next days and weeks, nurture it as you would your intention. Each time you care for the seed, reaffirm your intention and visualize its manifestation. Watch the seed grow and develop, reminding yourself of the power of setting intentions and taking actions towards your goal. If you want to take a screenshot of this, here we go. The picture next to it was interesting. It was shortbread and it was reminding me of the Nine of Pentacles, which is also reaping what you sowed and appreciating it. Okay, I'm going to take a quick message. Okay, a quick message. Oh, I'm reaching the end of the reading. I'm feeling tired. Message from Moonology. Where is the Moonology deck? Here it is. S'il vous plaît, nos anges guides. Oh, I'm going to move that back over here. Here's a message, extra message from the moon for Eclipse. S'il vous plaît, nos anges guides d'amour. S'il vous plaît, message for Eclipse. A fiery climax approaches. We keep talking about the full moon in Aries. So right now we have this Aries is past. We are going towards March, April. Aries is now. Then we have Taurus in May. No. Is it Aquarius right now? I'm so confused. Mars, Bélier, Taureau. Gémeaux. The end of March. Well, we are in Aries right now, yes. Okay. So the next full moon could very well be in Aries. Don't quote me on that. That said, a fiery climax approaches 10, 10, 8. Lots of cups. This is crazy. Fiery. And show the world the real you. Show yourself the real you. With a full moon Aquarius. Okay, now a last message before Mother Mary with the deep moon messages. S'il vous plaît. Nos anges guides d'amour. That was full of joy reading right here. I cannot believe this. I'm excited about it. I shouldn't say cannot believe. I'm excited about it. Total new moon right here. If you can see it. I seek truth and act upon my realization. Oh, there was a waxing crescent. I seek truth and act upon my realization. Oh, we have a rabbit and the full moon here. This is definitely for this time of the year. I choose to take a higher perspective and widen my views. Rabbit on the moon. In order to have faith and get rid of your fear, this is a good way to choose to take a higher perspective and widen my views. You may also be called to not be too close-minded. Okay, Mama Maria, are we ready for you? Or do I want something else? Oh, Mother Mary and gratitude message. Let's just do that. S'il vous plaît, Maman Marie. Un message for Henri le Bees on this solar eclipse. S'il vous plaît, Maman Marie. There's too many cards that fell. A message for Henri le Bees, s'il vous plaît, Maman Marie. Our Lady of Manifest Miracle and Our Lady of Starting Over behind it. That looks like a phoenix. I love this card. Reminds me of a friend too with a hair like that. Our Lady of Manifest Miracles. So vast is the scale of divine intelligence unfolding in perfect wisdom throughout the universe that our mind cannot grasp it. Miraculous grace is unfathomable to anything other than the trusting heart that needs no explanation. I choose to take a higher perspective and widen my views. That goes very well with that. Offer up your fears. Since the very beginning you've been told that this is what's blocking you. Doubts and reasons why something cannot heal. Then your soul can receive the blessing of the Sacred Heart that holds resolution for all matters within its kind genius. Beautiful. Gratitude message before we close this. S'il vous plaît. I'm not going to take those. 2, 3. S'il vous plaît, nos anges équipes d'amour. Gratitude message for a little bee. I'm going to take this one and this one that jumped out. We have use your imagination. Contemplate what life... Okay, this one must have come out too. Contemplate what life would be like without everything you have. What would life be without everything you have? That may make you realize how important what you have is already. Notice the little thing that goes back with that. Even your favorite scent or song can warm your heart. Very true. And consider the journey. When eating, I love this one. When eating a fruit, think of the person who planted the tree. And again, that goes back with that seed, little, where is it? Seed blessing from the Ostara deck. Okay, well that closes this reading. I sure hope this enlightened you, helped you, will allow you to see that little seed. With that little seed too, that makes me think of, there is something from the Bible. I'm thinking of the mustard seed thing from Jesus and the mustard seed. I can't say more. That's all that comes to me. I know this is like something about trust. Comment on that if you want. I forget what it is, but there is something about the mustard seed that may mean something to somebody. Sending you love. Wishing you a wonderful weekend, and I hope to be back soon. Bye-bye.